but I just want to congratulate. I think you're going to have hopefully a really great mayor. The better he does, the happier I am, I will say this, because he has a chance to really do something great for New York.
New York City loves a future that is affordable, and I can tell you,
called much worse than a despot.
On November 21st, 2025, two very different political figures came together in a historic and unexpected meeting. In the Oval Office of the White House, President Donald Trump welcomed Zohran Mamdani, the newly elected mayor of New York City. This was their first face-to-face encounter after months of sharp political divides, harsh rhetoric, and ideological clashes. But what happened in that meeting surprised many. Today, we dive into the significance of this meeting, what they discussed, and what it could mean for New York City. To understand the full weight of this meeting, we need some context. Zohran Mamdani, age 34, won the New York City mayoral election in November 2025. He is a Democratic Socialist, and his campaign focused strongly on affordability, public housing, utilities, and cost of living issues throughout the campaign. Mamdani promised bold reforms, rent freezes, expanding public housing, and improving economic security. On the other side, Donald Trump, a Republican and former president, has a long-standing and complicated relationship with New York City. He once strongly criticized Mamdani, calling him a communist lunatic, and even threatened to withhold federal funding if Mamdani won. So many observers expected a tense confrontation, not this warm, surprisingly cooperative meeting. On that Friday, Trump and Mamdani sat together in the Oval Office. Reporters were later admitted to witness the media session. According to both, the discussion was productive. Mamdani said they talked about critical issues, rent, groceries, utilities, all core parts of his affordability agenda. He emphasized that many New Yorkers are being pushed out by rising costs, and he expressed his commitment to make life more affordable for every resident. Trump, for his part, surprised many by praising Mamdani. He said, "We have one thing in common. We want this city of ours that we love to do very well." He added, "The better he does, the happier I am." We're going to be helping him, having a strong and very safe New York. When asked if he would live in New York under Mamdani's leadership, Trump responded, "Absolutely, an unexpectedly warm gesture." So, what did they actually agree on? Or at least find common ground about? Both leaders stressed that New Yorkers are burdened by high utility bills. Together, they called on Con Edison, the major New York utility company, to reduce its rates. They discussed housing, building more, making it accessible, and easing price pressures. Trump acknowledged Mamdani's concerns about crime and the need for safe neighborhoods. Mamdani also emphasized balancing public safety with fairness, particularly for marginalized communities, despite their ideological differences. Both expressed a genuine admiration for New York City. Mamdani called the city a place of shared admiration and love. Trump even praised Mamdani's victory, calling it an incredible race and expressing hope in his leadership. But this meeting is not without its underlying tensions and challenges. Some analysts note a power disadvantage for Mamdani. As mayor-elect, he depends on federal support for major infrastructure like the Gateway Tunnel. Trump, on the other hand, wields significant influence over federal funding, making this cooperation more complex than simple goodwill. Even though they found common ground on some issues, their fundamental philosophies remain very different. Mamdani's democratic socialism contrasts sharply with Trump's conservative populism. Some of Mamdani's campaign promises, like rent freezes or universal public services, may clash with Trump's market-based or limited government instincts. For Mamdani, working too closely with Trump could alienate parts of his progressive base who view Trump with deep distrust. For Trump, openly supporting a socialist mayor could raise eyebrows among his more conservative followers. But his praise of Mamdani suggests he sees political value in the coup. There were earlier accusations and controversies. Some critics, including Representative Elise Stefanik, have labeled Mamdani a jihadist. Trump publicly dismissed those claims after meeting him, calling Mamdani a rational person. Mamdani also took the opportunity to reaffirm his commitment to Jewish New Yorkers and combating anti-Semitism. The reactions to this meeting have been mixed. Many were surprised by the cordial tone. Given their previous hostile exchanges, the meeting marks a stunning shift. Some see it as a pragmatic alliance, Trump showing willingness to engage, and Mamdani using every avenue to press for affordability for New Yorkers. Mamdani supporters may view this as a necessary engagement to deliver on his promises. His focus on affordability aligns well with working-class voters, but critics, particularly on the left, may worry, will Mamdani compromise his values for cooperation? On the right, some Republicans may applaud Trump's openness. Others may worry he's legitimizing a socialist mayor. If this cooperation persists, it could reshape federal-city relations in New York. Federal support for infrastructure, housing, utilities may increase. Alternatively, if ideological disputes reemerge, the meeting could end up being symbolic, a photo op with limited concrete results. So, why does this meeting matter for New York City? It signals that the incoming mayor is serious about working across the aisle, even with a former adversary, to tackle the pressing crisis of affordability. For Trump, it may be a way to reassert influence in New York and show that he is willing to engage with a broad political spectrum beyond just his base. For American politics, it's a reminder that in the face of real challenges, rising costs, inflation, public safety, ideological enemies can sometimes find common ground. As Zohran Mamdani prepares to take office on January 1, 2026, the real test will be whether this meeting leads to action, not just words. Thank you for watching. This meeting between Trump and Mamdani could mark a turning point for New York City, but only time will tell how deep this cooperation goes. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this partnership will deliver real change for New Yorkers?